Hi everybody, and welcome back to our channel. So today we are going to be making breakfast. So we're at the beach and the family love homemade biscuits. Actually, I got this recipe from my husband's father. He's passed away, but he used to make these homemade biscuits. They used to be so good. And so the kids love the homemade biscuits. We eat the biscuits, we eat rice, we do eggs, and we also do sausages. Well, today I'm not going to particularly be doing any meat because I am vegan. So I'll just be having vegan sausages. I will be doing the biscuits and rice. So that's what we're going to be cooking today. It's a beautiful day outside and the kids are hungry, so we're going to be doing the breakfast. So let's go. We do family gatherings or family things. My husband, want to have that breakfast just to have a memory of his father, because his father used to do these vacations with his family and with them. And so it's like a family tradition. Just when we go out or traveling, he will like, that breakfast. So we get ready to make it. There's no particular amount, we just pour the flour in there. So we have our flour and make sure it's self-rise. So we do the flour, just iron it to make a couple of biscuits. So we put flour in there, and we also have the butter Crisco butter flavor shortening. We put that in there. Like I said, just iron it. I've used maybe half of the whole stick, so I use maybe a little more than half. So I get my spoon. I do all of this. This is just a little bit under a half. I'm going to get a little bit more from the new one. Get a little bit more. From the new one. Put it in there. Now the butter gives the flour the flavor. Gonna put that in there. And then we're gonna add a cup of hot water. Pour it right over that butter. And you can start mixing some of it. Preheat our stove to 400 and press start. More flour to give it that little paste look. So we're adding more flour to it. So it's starting to become pasty, as you can see. Starting to become real pasty, so we stir it, give it a fairly good stir. May have to add a little more flour. Add a little more flour and give it that paste thickness, because you don't want it to be too gooey in the inside. So that's why you put a little more flour to them, so it can have that hard crisp shell on it. So that's what the adding more flour do. And to make it, as you can see, to make it more pasty like this, make it more pasty. There we go, guys. there's that paste. And now cover my pan, simply because to cut down so much washing and to cut down so much sticking to the pan. So I cover the flat pan with foil, just so the biscuits will not stick and damage or mess up the pan that I'm using. So there you have it. You have the biscuits, and of course they're not going to be round or anything because they are homemade. So there you have the biscuits. All right, we're going to put them in the oven. We put them in the oven. Biscuits. Now, let's get to making the rice. So we're gonna put the pot of water for the rice on 5 and let it get to a good boil. And we're gonna add the rice to it. And while everything is cooking, I usually clean. So let's clean up the mess. So, why did I become vegan? Okay guys, so I became vegan because our church did a day fast. And I mean, I always liked meat, but I wanted to be more healthier. Last year I wanted to be more healthier, so we started a Daniel fast. And in that Daniel fast, you couldn't eat no meat, you couldn't eat nothing processed, so everything had to be fresh vegetables, everything fresh. You couldn't do salt, you had to do like sea salts and stuff like that if you wanted some seasonings on your food or whatnot. So we did that Daniel fast for maybe 3 weeks, and in that 3-week span, you know, I was feeling better, losing weight, and I was starting to like how I was feeling. So I was like, okay, let me just keep on going to see how it goes. So I kept on doing month after month after month until finally it's been like a year, and January 14th marked the 1 year span. So January, February, March. So a year and 2 months I've been vegan, and it's been a journey, and I loved every minute of it, and I feel a whole lot better, starting to look better, because after having 3 kids, you know, you have to start, you know, working out and doing this and doing that. And oh, our rice started boiling. So let's add the rice. So we're adding our rice to it. Maybe just like a cupful of rice you want to add. A cupful. of rice we're gonna add to it. Kids love rice. Not big fan of rice, but the kids love rice, so we do fairly, you know, quite a bit of rice for them. And we're gonna let that boil, and then we're gonna get to it. Oh, also I need to get our pan for our meat. I use foil to cover up everything to save me time of cleaning, and also not to mess up pans. So I cover the pan with some more foil to add the meat to it. To add the meat, and we're going to get it out. And the kids, they love sausage. I cannot get them off of meat just yet, y'all. But I've been trying. But they gotta have some type of sausage. I know my oldest and my second oldest daughter, they gotta have some type of sausage, and they love breakfast. So now I just cut them up. It's no particular way. I just cut them up. Well, I split them in half first, and then I just cut them, put them on the pan. And these are my husband's favorite, so we're going to just cut his up. Now these are pretty spicy. The kids sometimes get into these and they be like, oh, my mouth hot, Mom, my mouth hot. You shouldn't have been over here grabbing the wrong sausages. But we're gonna add these sausages in, and we're gonna wait till the biscuits are almost done, and then we're going to add the sausages. Then it's gonna be time to eat. All right. Okay, now we're going to take the biscuits out. They look good. Here's the biscuits. The rice, the kids had already started eating. Alright, so we have the food is ready. The kids are coming in. They're ready to eat. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. Bye.